Hey there, I'm Ian Ugarte, as you probably know, and this is what your login pages looks like now. Firstly, I'd like to say welcome, thank you for coming along and joining us and being part of the program. So we're here to bring back the genuine connection in community and by providing elegant housing diversity. So this is what the page looks like. For you to get in, all you simply do is press the members. I presume you're already in there because you're watching this video. What it'll look like when you come in is you'll have a dashboard that looks exactly like this, and this is the video you're watching right now anyway. So how does it work? Well, we've got some core training modules. There's 11 different modules in there. Just to bring out a few of the modules we've got the policies state by state. Sorry, let me go back to that one. So we've got the state by state policies, and making sure that you understand which state is important to you. That's done by the state, and you'll scroll down. There'll be a video. All of these videos in these core training modules are about 45 minutes to an hour long. And the other ones that you want to look at, people always ask about the case studies. So we've got some case studies, some more coming on board at the moment. We've got lots of them. We just haven't videoed them and edited the video. But we've got Eric there who managed to get himself into a position of $55,000 on properties he didn't own. We have one there from Jack who has done 2 rooming houses in Brisbane and how he's gone. We've got the Facebook group. We've got 2 recordings. So if you manage to step in, take action and join us when I actually said do it, I would have given you the bonus of these recordings. Now these recordings are full recordings are 2-day of the boot camps in the past that we want you to have a look at if you can. We have the manual. The manual here is 20 different areas, and in that we have state by state plus the extra stuff that you need to know. So if you learn by a manual process, then you need to read black and white, then that's where you want to go. We also have our process management flowcharts. And so if you press the start here, it takes you to a screen dump of a process that will take you to clicking here to begin and what these key indications mean. So you can read that and understand what each part of a process map looks like. So you can see that we have managed structures all the way through to purchasing property, managing a new build, state by state. So if you were to click on those, you simply click on that, it will come through and it will take you to that part. So you can start here and work all the way through, or if you think you know where you want to go to, you can go to that place. I prefer you start at the beginning and work your way through, because there is a 27-step process that we want you to follow to find out what you're going to do, where you're going to do it, and how you're going to do it. So let's say that we went into New South Wales, so each one of these. So we've got 42 different processes clicked in behind everything that you see here, and each one of them will have some sort of information, either a link to a website somewhere else that's going to help you, either a download that's going to help you, to a fact sheet of some sort, perhaps some information from other organisations that you require for what we do in high-res. So here it goes. So let me take you an example. This is probably a spreadsheet in New South Wales that makes a lot of sense and information to be able to show you how the process flowchart works. And while that's loading, I'll take you through. We do have definitions in here, and we have an FAQ section. So the definitions are the jargon that we speak all day long. There is a whole list of them, so it's our little dictionary, and our FAQs are the questions that most commonly come up. So what we've got here is for New South Wales, if you're going to work out whether you can do a new gen boarding house in the zoning that you're in, it simply says, are you in one of these 7 zones, which is R1, 2, 3 or 4, or B1, B2, B4. So if the answer is no, or you're in another one, you go along here and it says you don't qualify as a new gen boarding house. So you basically have to be in those 7. Then it says determine whether you're in the Sydney region. So if you're in the Sydney region and the answer is yes, then these are all the suburbs in the Sydney region that you need to look up. So the answer is yes, you come down. Determine if it's in an accessible area. So are you within distances? If the answer is yes, then you can go for a new gen boarding house. If the answer is no, it takes you up and says, are you in this 6 zone? So basically you're precluded. If you are in a low density R2 zone, you need to be able to make sure you're in the accessibility zone to be able to do a new gen boarding house. If not, then you're going to the no and you can't do it. If yes, then you just need more parking. So that's a really simple way to be able to follow through so that you go yes, no, yes, no. most important part that I want to take you to is the Facebook group. And in the Facebook group here, you can see people asking questions about, that one particularly is about renovation. This one here is a floor design, so a house design. So what I'm going to do is click into that, and what I'll do is I'll look at it. And so what I probably should do is go back and see what the question is. Thanks so much for a call. Here's the plan I mentioned, near hospital, looks fairly easy for 1B conversion. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll click into this first and hopefully open up that map. And then what I'll do is I will go through and I'll do something and draw over it. So I'm looking at the house design. That's obviously part of the design here, and then we've got others. So what I'll do is I'll look at it and I'll say, well, to me, that essentially looks like one room that you could provide. That's going to be the lounge, and that's going to be the bed with its own bathroom. We then probably would make another sort of input. Actually, I might even change that. I would possibly go in another direction. So I might change the color. I might go this way, where it's got a wet bar. So that would be the lounge. That would be the bedroom. This would maybe be a shared bathroom, and then we go off and do that. Or we would add another bathroom in here so that you've got two rooms with their own bathroom in there. So if we look at the other part of the design of the house, I'll be saying, okay, to me, there's one other room in here. So then we've got another room here, and we would possibly get another room in here. So lounge, dining, lounge and bedroom, one open room study. So I might put a bathroom in here, and this would be the common areas. So to me, I'd look at that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate rooms, and then I'll post it back up so that people can see it. I'd do it probably a little bit better than that. So that's an understanding of what we do and how we do it. And so let me just close this down. So remember that the best opportunity you have to be able to talk to us is through the Facebook page. So any question that you have is best put up there. If you're going to put something up, be sure to make sure that you don't, if it's something that you're looking at purchasing, that you remove all details and possibly even make an adjustment to the actual shot that goes on there, so people don't do a reverse image and find the property, because there's no guarantee that someone won't steal a property for you. Christine and I and the team in the office here are so happy to have you aboard. We're always here to help you, and anything we can possibly do, simply go to smallisthewnewbig.com.au and to go to the contact page and simply just send us an email, and we will do the best that we possibly can. Like I said, any questions whatsoever are best handled through the Facebook page, and we can help you out there. Thanks, and we'll see you very soon.